We return to Municipal Auditorium. The Racers season comes to a close, 75-66 at the hands of Morehead State. We're joined by Racers head coach Matt McMahon. Coach, I know Kenny and I are very proud of the way the team battled. I mean, they fought as hard as they could fight. The fatigue started to go up. You lost Croker with an apparent injury, and the numbers really weren't in your favor, and they really took advantage down the stretch. But a lot of that was predicated on the way they played you for 40 minutes, too.
Yeah, I thought our guys really competed that first half and built a 7-point lead there without Wayne. He got the second foul there on a box out, so we had to take him out of the game. And then, to start the second half, Croker tried to give it a go, but he had rolled his ankle on one of his rebounds, and that really hurt us not having his athleticism out there to help rebound in the second half. And then they get off to a 7-0 start, and it's a tie game right away there the second half. And then really it was a battle the next 15 minutes or so. And, about the 5-minute mark, I think we had 2 possessions, got good looks and didn't convert. And then Moon hit some big shots. Dyson hit a big shot. And then they overwhelmed us on the offensive glass in the second half. We did a great job in the first half and just couldn't sustain it.
Yeah, with under 3 minutes to go, Jeffrey Moss tips a steal out. Justin Seymour gets to the rack and just does not have the legs to lay it in. Just could not get it over the hoop. That would have been a 3-point game with under 3 minutes to go, which to me would have been remarkable.
Yeah, Neil, it was actually 42 seconds to go.
Was that right?
Yeah, would have cut it to 3 with 42 seconds to go. We were going to call timeout and try and get us another stop and see if we could make it happen. But, it's the game of basketball. It happens. We got, just tough break there, unable to finish.
Well, with the first time the Racers played Morehead State, you had Breon Sanctius in there, and that big body, as you could tell, late in the second half, it started wearing on us as Gaines and Alici had 32 points and 19 rebounds between them, and it just physically wore Wayne down.
Yeah, credit to Morehead. They just kept coming in waves to the offensive glass. We changed defenses a couple times to try and give a different look, but no matter what we played, I thought our first shot defense was pretty good. But when you start giving up second opportunities, and that's really been a strength of ours all year long, is to keep people off the offensive glass. And we just weren't able to do so, especially the last 8-10 minutes of the game.
Well, Bryce Jones and Jeffrey Moss scoring 45 of the 66 points that the Racers scored certainly carried the load offensively for your team tonight.
I thought Bryce was fantastic. He had a phenomenal tournament, played really well in both games, really played with great poise, and was able to score it off the dribble. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get him a couple looks there late. And I think he got hit a couple times, and he just was struggling there to finish down the stretch. And then, Moss was aggressive, really wanted him attacking the goal and trying to get to the free throw line. We knew coming in, Morehead out of the 351 teams are 348 in fouls, and so we wanted to try and get to the free throw line as much as we could.